Start streaming. Let's see, does it kick off? Oh, it kicked off. I am live. That's right. Sweet. Let me check my audios here. Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is my first time, by the way, people. So I'm figuring things out. Got to figure out if there's some audio. Tell me. Yes, I hit continue. Is the Dune audio coming through? Yes, it is. All right. So I'm going to get rid of that. Woot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Architects of Fate. I'm Chance. And they were stupid enough to let me stream here. I mean, kind enough to let me do some game streaming. Hoping to get a little bit of fun time in here. I've been playing Dune now for a little while. I stopped for a while, but with the latest update, I came back to it a week or two ago. And everything was gone. All of my bases were gone. My cult of Shai Hulud was destroyed. And, ooh, man, I'm not even getting frame rate drops. This is awesome. So this is, for once, totally working. Thank you, Pone, for hooking me up with this. How much water do I have in my base? So, I can go ahead and take another dead body and drain it of its lifeblood. Oh, no, I can't. Insufficient storage. Okay, never mind. We'll leave the body behind. Deposit all blood into my blooderator. And disable this. There we go. All right. Hey, you know me. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I should put up something up into Discord real quick, too, just to say, hey, I'm here. So, PC gaming. Hey, I'm starting my first stream up. Join me as I play Dune Awakening. Architects of Fate channel. Cool, I'm going in there. I'm gonna put something in the general chat too. Oh, there we go. He did it for me. Thank you. Yeah, all right. So now we get back to the game. So ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna be playing Dune Awakening here. Shameless plug, yep. And I've been really enjoying this. You know, I like tree punchers, but you can't call this a tree puncher because there's not a single tree in the entire game. But it's pretty similar, except more dangerous. Really interesting world. It's made by Funcom, the same people that did the Conan one, which I also really loved. But my favorite thing here is still my ornithopter. That was probably one of the neatest things of the new movies was the ornithopters, just kind of how they designed them. It made me very happy. Okay, so there's not a sandstorm coming in shortly. I don't even have actually plans on what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to get on and have a little bit of fun. So let me head back into my base here. I still have a bunch of that. Now, Sand Puncher, Anakin's favorite game. Yeah, pretty much. Let me research this. All right. So, you know what? Let's just kind of go for a fly around, and I'll show you some of the Haga Basin, just because I can. And let me get this vehicle fuel cell just in case. So you'll see at the bottom left of my screen, I have a couple of blue bars. That is my water hydration amount. But since I'm wearing a really good still suit, I don't lose that much water over time. Whereas other suits and armors and things do, I tend to go for the things that make me easier for me just to explore skills rather than the things that make me better to kill skills. Kick on my afterburners, and we're just gonna turn off the engines. We're gonna float through Arrakis here, through the Haga base. And this is the main way of getting around. There are really neat ground vehicles, but once you have an ornithopter, why would you go around on the ground where you can get eaten by the worm? That's a good idea. I should show you guys the worm. And what better way to show you the worm than to go get a sand thumper and harvest some spice. Because I'm not carrying my sand thumper right now. Yeah. Y'all are gonna see the worm. You do recycle your piss water. You also recycle life's, you know, the holy water of life, blood itself. I have an entire storage crate devoted to nothing but dead bodies that I have brought back to base in water-sealed bags so that I can harvest them. Totally doesn't sound disturbing when I say it like that. All right, and where's my thumper? There's my static compactor. And we'll put it at number 7. If I'm gonna go out saying hi to the worm, I might as well get some spice while I'm at it. It is the most valuable resource in the universe. Man wanted to show us his worm. And I just float now. We'll all float on the wind. Yes, we'll all float on the wind. Alright. So what I'm looking for here is little spice blooms. Every now and then... Ooh, there's the worm. There is one of the Shai-Hulud's under the sand right there. You don't want to get too close to it, because he will very dramatically and very hungrily gobble you up. That base right there is a player base that they stopped playing, and it has been slowly disrupting now for the last couple of weeks. Every time I look at it, it's a little bit more destroyed than it was as the sandstorms come through and degrade it and destroy it over time. So I'm just flying through here. So I'm looking for a sand bloom somewhere, and that's like a purple burst of sand. Every now and then, as Shai-Hulud will pop out, he will leave behind a bunch of sand. Now, I am in Haga Basin, which is the PvE area. Mr. Goliath Man! I'm in the Haga Basin, which is the main PvE area. So it's much, much safer here than the Deep Desert. The Deep Desert is the dangerous part of the game. But because of that, at the same time also, there is not a lot of spice. Usually I can find a spice bloom or two over here. Oh, I didn't bring my radiation suit to go into the radiation area. Shit. But it doesn't look like there is any spice blooms over here, so I'm gonna gain some altitude. We're just gonna go back to... Oh, I see a spice bloom. It's purple. Right there. So as we're playing, too, you'll see... the whole screen will shake. The whole world will rattle and shake, and you'll hear a giant explosion as these spice blooms pop out. But they are just tiny little spice blooms here in Haga Basin. But seeing as how I play by myself, I don't need a lot. Now, if anybody wanted to join me... So I've got a sand compactor. It pops out a little bubble. It sucks in all the spice in that area. And the thing about Shai-Hulud is they will always come. It's only a matter of time. There's a bar at the bottom of my screen that shows kind of how much vibrations in the sand I am making. That's the little warning bar. In the deep desert, when you do this, you typically a lot of people will have like a spotter in an ornithopter flying overhead, watching out for Shai-Hulud getting too close. But they also have like actual vehicles, sand crawlers that are harvesting much more efficiently than I am. Nope, that's just flower sand. Keeping an eye out. So far, so good. So far, so good. This might be the farthest I've ever made it without Shai-Hulud showing up. Oh, I hear him. He's close. There he is, that son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Get out of there! So Dune is, it's a survival game set on Arrakis, this desert planet. But unlike most sort of survival games, this one is there actually has a really interesting story. Yeah, giant worms. It's got a really interesting story. Ooh, there's another sand bloom right there. Can't do anything about it because Shai Hulud is currently patrolling, so that's not good. And a drug that makes you see shit. See the future, or possible futures, and also possible pasts. So kind of the interesting premise of this is Paul Atreides, Moad'Dib, or the Kwisatz Haderach, is in a spice bloom, and he is seeing alternate histories and alternate futures, alternate realities, if you will. And the alternate reality that he is seeing here is, what if I was never born? What if Jessica followed the rules of the Bene Gesserit, and instead of disobeying them and having a son like she wanted, instead she had a daughter like they wanted, and because of that, she got her Bene Gesserit saying as a truth seer. And because she got the training as a truth seer, she was able to see the betrayal before it happened by the Doctor. And because of that, the Atreides were ready for the Harkonnen sneak attack, and they survived. So now there is a war going on Arrakis between the Atreides and the Harkonnens, because the Atreides weren't wiped out in a secret sneak attack. And that's the setting for this. And it's a really interesting way to say, hey, we want to tell the Dune story, but we don't want to tell the Dune book story. We want to tell our own Dune story. So you're in Dune, but it's kind of an alternate Dune. Go away, worm. Go away, worm. Just trying to get sand. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm fucking it. Don't mind me. Bye-bye, Shai Hulud. Alright, I think it's far enough away, and I'm almost full anyways. I think one more good sand compactor will get me what I need. Oh yeah, the books are great, and one of the interesting things about the books is the author really tries to deconstruct the hero trope. He doesn't like the hero. So in the first book, it kind of is that standard, you know, the foreigner comes in and saves all the tribal sort of thing. But then as the story continues, it's, yeah, but then he created a jihad, which then killed several trillions of people throughout the galaxy. And is he really better than what was there or not? And it's interesting how much the guy hates. You've never seen the movies? Oh, the movies are amazing. They are, for the most part, very faithful to the books, or at least the intent of the books. There's obviously details that are changed, but they are pretty faithful to the intent of the books. But beyond that, the visuals are stunning, and the audio. More than anything else, I gotta say, the movies are audio treats. Just absolute audio dessert cake. It is ooey gooey butter cake for your ears. Oh, the new ones. The old one is, well, it's a thing. The old one is a thing. It's not a good thing, but it's certainly a memorable thing with, yeah. Mr. Starchild wannabe there. As I float on my wings. The personal shields, yeah. Well, and the personal shields are still a thing. So those are real. The thing that was really bad about the old one, right? So like I can pop. Let me put my thing. I've got the personal shield, and it's the whole thing. You know, the slow blade gets through the shield, and that still holds up in both of those. But in the old movie, they completely made up this power of the voice to just scream and shoot a gun, laser gun thing. So they would be like, ha, pew! And that's not a thing in the books or the new movie. They just did that because, well, the scene of Paul, like, taking over the tribes, they just fast forwarded through about a third of the entire book by him being like, look, I've got a laser gun that fires when I scream, and I'm teaching all of my Dune men how to fire a laser gun by screaming. It was dumb. I'm sorry. It was bad. But there, now I have gotten a load of spice, and I'll go down. Here's my buggy. It's got a lot of storage in there, and I go for aluminum and dead bodies in it. No, not the water cistern. The spice refinery. Do I have enough power? Enable. Nothing is worth more. Craft. A bunch of spice. So now I got my... This is just a small spice refiner, because again, I'm just playing... The slow blade pierces the shield. So all of my stuff is just the small things, and I'm pretty far in down the tech tree, but I just... Playing by myself, I don't exactly have the resources to go and build the big things. Or at least the time to go and do that. But I am trying to get a tread wheel. Oh, what was that? I don't know what T did. I hit T, but I don't know what that did. Anyways, I meant to hit I. So there's a really neat vehicle that I want to get. This tread wheel thing that looks cool. Reddit doesn't like it, but I think it looks super cool. It looks like Axel from the freaking Twisted Metal series. And in order to do that, I need to finish a couple of more quests that I'm working on. But again, the story in this game, the PvE stories are actually really interesting. I have been enjoying it as I go through. So let me drop this back off. I don't need the spice compactor anymore. I don't really need that either, but oh well. How much fuel did my ornithopter have in it? That away, and then let's see, more manage vehicle. Fuel, 40%. Okay, well, let's refuel it. All right. Now that it is fully fueled up, I'm going to put that fuel cell back in the box. Let's deposit more blood into my blood purifier because I need water. Water is life. Figure out what I'm gonna go do here. After being interrogated and questioned by the Sardaukar, I found myself being questioned by Count Hazimir Finring, one of the Emperor's most trusted men. Finring explained that I've been given a hypnoligation, a compulsion, and that we have common cause in trying to find its source. I agreed to work with Finring and was sent to meet his contact, a woman named Ilara Tuick. Ilara Tuick has sent me on a mission to assassinate a cult leader known as the Paranoid. I must travel to Haga Basin and kill her 4 chosen, who carry one of the 5 codes to her pentashield. Once that is done, I can use a shield disassembler to enter her place of contemplation and kill her. That sounds good. Kill the chosen of the fire and claim the pentashield code, which is, I believe, these markers. I'm going to assume that's the case. Oh, it is sunshine now. It is bright. So you will see as I'm out here, I've got a heat bar that'll pop up at the top of my screen when I'm in the direct sunlight. So it's not there as I'm in the shade, but now here as I'm in the sun, you'll see a heat bar pop up in just a second. I am in a still suit, so I have pretty good heat resistance, though. Come on. Let me show everybody that I'm not lying about the heat bar. I guess it's not going to pop up this time. But yeah, this game is very... The name of your character is now called Barty. Retained name generator. All right, well, little Miss Barty here is... Oh, now I got the heat bar. Well, now that the heat is full, you can see it at the top of the screen. It is bright red. That means I am overheated, and my water is going to go down fast as my body sweats it out. So now I'm inside, and you'll see my status change to water sealed, and that bar cleared out. So let me have a little drink of water. And we are going to go... We're going to go assassinate a cult leader, because that sounds fun. Who doesn't want to assassinate a cult leader? I think we could all use a few more cult leader assassinations in our lives. Obviously, I'm talking about Dune. Fly... Let's see. I'll go into coast mode and just fly on. Float on. So that's an Atreides base right there. Oh, and this is the base that I was telling you about that I saw. It was giant the first time I saw it. These people put a lot of time into this thing. But now the sand is just tearing it apart. It's just broken apart as they've left the game. There are some really just creative people on these bases. Like, these are all player bases. That's another player base there. It looks super cool. That one's a trading post. Let's go, Barty! Alright. Oh, it's this area. I've been to this area before. It took 3 of us to get through this area, and here I am going to try and do it alone. That doesn't seem like a great idea, Chance. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna land. This is why we do these things. Shields up! Let me go find some cover. I don't see anybody. I see somebody. And as soon as I shot him, his shield went up. But my gun is a poison dart spitter. So even though his shield went up after the first shot, the poison was already there. And since blood is life, how do you like my giant-ass blood extractor? Look at that son of a bitch. Can't waste it. Can't waste it. It would be a disservice to their memories, their names, if I were to let their blood go to waste. Because I need to turn the blood into water, because it is a desert planet and there is next to no natural water on the planet. So we recycle, so to speak. Recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh jeez, they found me.
Need to reload.
So the slow blade pierces the shield. I could shoot them all day with their shield, and with the weapons that I'm using, it wouldn't do anything. So instead of using regular assault rifles and pistols, I have a drill shot that I use. That instead of a bullet that goes through them, it shoots this little kind of rocket-powered thing that hits their shield and just slowly drills through. Except he doesn't have a shield. All right. Stab him in the kidney. Yeah, so, I mean, you see a lot of movies or games that are like sci-fi and future, and it's like, why in the hell would anybody use a gun or a sword when people have freaking guns? That's just bad idea. And this one gets past that conceit, kind of justifies that conceit by saying, yeah, it is a bad idea, except shields block all of the bullets, and they're really common, so... Get away from me. You can see my drill needles in his shield there, drilling through. I'm not very good at the melee combat out this, but I've seen people that are just ridiculous at the melee combat. They just pull out a sword and they're like, look, bad guys, swish, 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 murder! And I'm like, agua vitae, blood of life, water of life. I don't fight fair, though. I'm gonna stay at a distance. I'm not gonna get close enough, typically, for them to at least get the first... Now, where the hell do I go? Can't even figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I have to go down below, but it says the marker's above. Oh, jeez! Hey, by the way, the giant electronic force field? It's a giant electronic force field. Yeah. Okay. That sucked. Okay. Yep, that sucked. Barty died. No more Barty. So, at first, you lost everything when you died. Now, to be a little bit more casual friendly, in the Haga Basin, when you die, you keep your stuff. It just takes a lot of damage. Well, you keep most of your stuff. It just takes a lot of damage. If you go to the deep desert, on the other hand, goodbye stuff. So yeah, maybe I should not go wherever it was I was just going. I don't know if I am ready. I'm geared up enough. Actually, I'm geared up pretty well. But I just got my butt kicked by an electronic force field. This is Maverick, requesting permission for a flyby. Zoom! Oh, that is a dead sandworm. Look at the size of that. That is a giant-ass dead sandworm there. At least I hope it's dead. Doesn't seem to be moving, so probably dead. And that's what killed me. The sandworm itself is electrified. Okay. Can I get to my stuff without getting electrocuted? I'm not going to be able to get to that, I don't think. I am right at that border. Okay, so far so good. So far, take all. No, back. I got it. Did that? Okay. I got my stuff.
I see someone.
Give me your agua vita. Oh, he had... Hey, that was smart. Let's stand in the giant poison cloud. Yeah, good idea. I have told you guys I'm not very good at this, right? Ho ho ho! I don't fight fair. I am not good at the combat. And they went shields on. Beep, beep. Took a couple of bullets there. Let's heal up and... The hell was that? Back off! Let me reload so I can kill you. That's right. That's right. Learned your lesson, didn't you? I'm deadly. And while I'm deadly, I'm gonna go ahead and put some bandages on. Because I'm not that deadly. Oh, he can still... Okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez. And I'm out of bandages. Maybe one of the dead bodies had one. Alright, the dead bodies have already despawned. Great. They did not. Alright, I'll use one of my good ones. That's where I need to go. But I gotta kill her lieutenants first, and I don't... Oh, no, don't do that! Okay, I gotta kill her lieutenants first, and I can't figure out how to get to them. It says they're up.
Oh, my people, my sisters, my brothers. Long has the sun of Arrakis blazed across the desert sands. Long has it burned upon the minds of all that labor under its dominion. Long have the winds of the Corridor...
As you can imagine, you're not very stealthy when you're wearing the shield, got the shield enabled. And the worms hate it. They will immediately attack and devour anybody wearing a shield. Turning on one of the, whatever they're called, not Habsburg shields, but the Holtzman shields. Seriously. Having a hard time climbing here. Leveled up. Give me your key. Give me your agua vita. God, that's gotta be uncomfortable. It's a good thing they're dead when I start inserting blood probes into their bodies. Folks are interested in joining me in playing Dune, just shoot me, you're on the Discord. Let me go ahead and put the Discord link in there. If you're not on the Discord, hop into the Discord. That's the Architects of Fate here. And just shoot me a message. Talk to me on the PC Gaming, send me messages. I'll let you know what server and stuff I'm on. Hell, I'll tell you. I'd tell you right now if I remembered. It's something about Siege Rafana, but I don't remember beyond that, so... Oh, bandages. Good. Excellent. But yeah. It is... Is it? I don't know. Somebody's attacking me! You know what? Fine. I will sword a bitch. Ow. She sworded me first. Ow, there's two of them. Going back to my gun. Yeah, go away. Now they poisoned me. Screw you! Ow, somebody's still shooting at me. I know where they are, but I hear shots. Alright, I have officially filled up all of my blood containers. I found you! Alright, stop a bitch! Okay. Yeah, everything's expensive right now. It just boggles my mind how expensive everything has gotten. I don't usually feel guilty for buying games if I play them because, like, if we go out for dinner and drinks, that right there is, 2 or 3 drinks each is $100 for an evening of drinks, as opposed to something I might be getting 40, 60, 200 hours of enjoyment out of, depending on what it is. But I definitely... Yeah, I've gotten to the point now on most games where I'm buying them. It's not so much that, oh, I don't know if I can spend $30 on a game. It's like, I don't really want to spend $30 on that game that I might play once because it's going to suck when I could spend $30 on another game that I'm going to play a lot more. I'm going to play with my friends. Like, the new Marathon game that comes out. I've got some opinions on the new Marathon game. I tell you what, I am an old fuck. I played the original Marathons on Mac. I loved the original Marathons on Mac. They were some of the best games, best shooters, best games of the generation. And the story of those games are still just incredible. Incredibly dense, but incredible. Stay away from that worm. It is bad. Who the hell are you?
My familiar stranger returns.
Oh, you. But the new Marathon, 30 years later, Marathon, is a Technicolor extraction shooter that, like, I saw it and my first thought was, this looks like Mario Kart 64. Like, not even in a good way. This just looks like Mario 64, Mario Kart, like, not awesome in appearance. Now, I love Technicolor stuff. You guys might know, I am a Technicolor kind of person. And I understand that times change, right? Games have to change, but the game that they made has nothing to do with the IP they are using to make it. So it's not like it's even a famous brand. It's a famous game, right? It has nothing to do. Most people don't even know what it was. So it's not like they got name recognition for using it. They just decided to destroy the Marathon name. Now, I've heard people play it, and they like extraction shooters, and people play it, and they say that it's better than it's getting credit for. And I've never liked extraction shooters, but I play Arc Raiders, and I really do enjoy Arc Raiders, and I understand that as an extraction shooter as well. So I know that there is... So I'm not going to judge the entire extraction shooter genre before I've given it a chance. But this extraction shooter, people started describing it, I was watching the reviews on it, and everybody's like, yeah, it's pretty sweaty. People are tryhards and pretty sweaty in here. I'm like, wow, okay, first off, I am not a PvP kind of person. So as soon as somebody describes something as sweaty, I'm probably out. I kind of feel like extraction shooters are the new battle royale, where all of the executives went, oh, we need a battle royale. Everybody loves battle royales. That one battle royale is making a ton of money. And so every single one went, yeah, let's make battle royales. And there's only like one battle royale that didn't fail miserably and cost every penny the developers had. And every other battle royale just sucked. And everybody kind of agrees battle royales suck. But all the executives are like, battle royales, those print that one company money, they should print us money too. And now it's extraction shooters. Those print that one company money, why don't they print us money too? And so they're like, we're gonna do that. But yeah. And maybe it is a good one. Some people enjoy it. People can enjoy things. But for me, I don't know. I love the old Marathon just has too many good memories for me. Ha! Your poison missed me! Alright. I have killed the 3 lieutenants. And I have the key to the shield. But I am basically out of healing items. And as I said, I'm not very good at this. So I'm gonna go back to base. I'll be back. and we'll all float on my ornithopter. I never played PUBG. The only extraction shooter I have ever played more than about 5 minutes of is Ark Raiders. I've done a demo of one or two others. Like, I think I tried out Tarkov once and noped out real fast. Yeah. Yeah, PUBG is probably the main one until Ark Raiders. I guess Helldivers technically is an extraction shooter too. Even if it is a PvE extraction shooter. So Helldivers is probably the one that really introduced a lot of people to the genre. Because it was mainstream. We have a board game bar near us that we go to do trivia nights on Wednesday, and especially at the beginning of Helldivers, we'd be doing trivia and somebody would get a question right and start cheering. And literally in the middle of the board game bar, somebody would be cheering by going, "For democracy!" Spoiler alert, it was me. I don't want to consume spites. I want to deposit things. Alright, I have some aluminium ore. Let's put it in there. And, ooh, I have a bunch of blood bags, so let's put the blood bags in my purifier. I need to get another damn purifier. I kill way more people than I have enough blood bags for. Yeah, so the Helldivers doxing some guy, that is some absolute serious frickin' baloney. The guy was kind of needling the developers, saying he was going to pay $1,000 to charity, and he wanted the devs to play one of the most difficult planets on the highest difficulty 10. Like, you'd play this planet difficulty 10, and it got a little bit of traction, and that was fine. But then other people started jumping on that and being like, "Well, do it with the worst loadout ever, and I'll do this." And then it exploded, and like, people doxed the guy. They went to his work and they complained on his work that he was bullying the game developers. And so his work fired him, and he says it ruined his life, that he was going to give $1,000 to charity. And he said he was going to do it no matter what the developers did, whether they did the challenge or not. He was going to give $1,000 to charity, but it was to get the developers to do that challenge of his. And it says that it just ruined his life. And that is... I'm sorry, dear fellow gamers. The very first Will Wheaton law, don't be a dick. Just be good to each other. Why you guys gotta be such sweaty asshats sometimes? Some of you. Very small portion of you, but a very loud vocal portion of you. Make the whole community seem toxic. Don't do that. Take care of each other. Support each other. Yeah, dude stepped away from the internet. Just take care of each other. It's not that difficult to not be an asshole. I guess I should not have put all of my ammo away. I need ammo. And do I have any more? Oh, there's a bunch of bandages. Yeah, I'll bring 20 bandages with me. That'll be easier. But yeah, so this is my base. I guess I should show that off. Again, I just play solo, so this one is... The devs took it. Yeah. This is my little base. It's pretty compact. Solo player. Hey, my spice is still spicing. I've got my little garage down here for my tall things and my dune buggy. Most of my stuff is here on this floor, all of my boxes and refiners and things. And then I have the hangar up here. And this is If I need to put my ornithopter away somewhere out of in cover, I can put it away in here. And all of my generators are up here. Ooh, it's bright outside. I need you to close, door. But yeah, this is my base. Pretty fun little base. I like windows. I like natural light. So, can people come to your base and mess with it? The answer is not usually. So this right here, this is my fief console, so this is my claim point, right? So within a certain radius of this is my territory. And as long as my generators have enough power, that will put a shield around my base and people can't harm it. There are some bugs, and people found an exploit like a week or two ago, where they had found an exploit and figured out how to destroy people's bases. And so they went around destroying lots of people's bases. It got to be a thing where Funcom actually turned off all of the servers, did a hot patch, and rolled the servers back 24 hours to try to fix people's bases. And it was a whole big thing of people destroying other bases. But Funcom said, no, that's some baloney. And they actually banned the people that were abusing that glitch. Not even like a, hey, it's a glitch, you shouldn't be using a glitch. They just straight up banned. They said, you're ruining the game for everyone else, and that's got no home here. So that made me happy to see them do that. But outside of a glitch, a bug, or outside of running out of power, nope, your base cannot be damaged. Yeah, exactly. So my fuel-powered generators, I can get about 20 days worth of power into them. So if I go away for the next 2 weeks, if I leave for 14 days and come back, I'm still going to have power. My base is still going to be protected. If I leave for 21 days, I will lose power. Once the shield goes down, players still can't really do much to your base in the Haga Basin. There's not a whole lot that players can do to damage your base, but your base will start taking damage from the sandstorms and from just the weather. And over time, the base will degrade and destroy, and your stuff will get destroyed. Top viewers, Stream Boo. How do I'm gonna get rid of you. Port. Spam. Net report. Block this user. Annoying. And me. Okay. By the way, I'm a mod now too, so that's fun. Yep. So over time, your base can get destroyed, which really sucks. So if you're like me, I will tend to play a game quite a bit. Yeah, it's my first time doing anything. I'll play a lot of games really hard for a week or a month or something, and then I'll go away. Like 6, 8, 9, 10 months, something. There'll be an update, and I'll be like, ooh, I want to come back to it and play it. Well, you come back 9 months from now, and everything that you had is gone. It's destroyed. There is a bank. You can go to one of the two main cities and drop your stuff in a bank. But your stuff is just gone, right? It's all destroyed. The sand took it, which sucks if you're like me and you just want to come back to a game 6 months later. But they've heard the complaint, and so a couple of updates ago, maybe this last update, they started doing welcome back packages. If you've been gone long enough for your base to degrade... 1 second. If you've been gone long enough for your base to degrade, when you come back, they give you a bunch of resources to rebuild a new base and get started real fast. Like, it was more resources than I ever had the first time I played when I came back. So, while it sucks to lose the things that you built, it's not that devastating. Like, you're not going to have to if you spent 50 hours building up a base and leveling up and exploring, and then you come back, you'd probably be caught back up to where you were in 3 hours, right? You don't have to spend 50 or 100 hours. You'd be caught back up in 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, it sucks to lose your stuff, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world, is kind of what I've decided now. Plus, it let me build a new base, and I love building bases. It entertains me to design and build new bases. And I kept grabbing her and being like, hey, should this be a half circle or should this be a full square? If I built this to be 2 stories, what if I made this 3 stories? What do you think of that? Every time I'd make a change, it'd be like, hey, if I put these boxes in this corner, what do you think of that? All right. Okay, I got a bunch of healing. Let's just do this. That'll make it easier. You go there. All right. We head forth once again to do battle with the cultist. Float on. Oh, that's exactly what I do. Yeah, I'm the old. Yeah, same here, Pone. I'm the base builder. They would go out and do like they would go out on these resource gatherings and come back with 10,000 granite or something for me to build with, and I would just spend hours. And I'd be like, "Hey, what if I built everybody a hotel/barracks?" But yeah, I played Valheim. I liked Valheim. The graphics turned me off a little bit, but more than that, Valheim was very much a do A, then advance to B, then advance to C, and it was very, for a sandbox, it was very linear. And obviously there has to be a little bit of linearity, you know, as you upgrade to different tiers, you go to places that have different resources, but Valheim was fine. I just didn't love it. Alright, shields on. About missed that. And yes, I have a suspensor field, so as long as I have enough energy in my power pack, I can slow fall my way down and not die. That's right! The slow blade pierces the shield, motherfucker! Ow, 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 ow. Knee to the face! Shield this. Oh, I'm out of stamina. And now he's piercing. Ow, ow! Go away! Woo! Fine, screw you. Drill shot! Give me your agua vita. Man, I just cleared this place out. Can I do it without aggroing everything again? I'm too scared to fight them all. I'm not good at fighting.
Reveal yourself.
Oops, wrong button. Give me the identification. Ah, they saw me. Shit. Stab! Stab! Okay. Leaving. Don't touch the giant electric freaking worm thing. Got it? Some healing. Okay. All right, people, wish me luck. I did this when the game first came out. I was helping someone else go through this quest. I didn't have the quest. I'm just like, I'll just go escort you. And it took us several tries to get through here with 3 of us. So, wish me luck at 1. Oh, that guy just, like, teleported. Ow, jeez. Deflect this. Ah. Sorry, I got quiet. Focusing. Trying not to die. Somebody's still shooting, and I don't know where, but I was hearing... I hear voices, I hear gunfire, but I don't know where they are. Ah, I found you. Just give me your stuff. Enter the contemplation chamber. Oh, right. I walked right past it. I see. Okay. Just look at this environment there. Look at these scenery. This is a good looking game. Boss battle.
I knew that you would come. I
Ooh,
saw
she's done
you
a lot
in
of
my
spice.
dreams.
Her eyes are blue.
Even my loyal lieutenants were unable to keep you at bay. And for what? I did everything that they asked of me. Find the Fremen. There
That's
were
what I've been
none
doing.
to find.
I did try to find the Fremen, and there were no Fremen to
The
find.
next best thing. I created new Fremen. Better Fremen. My mass correct. Still, it is never enough. I'm tired of being afraid. Tired of the voices that they put in my head. Please, let us end this. One way or another.
One way or another. Stabbed in the gut. Slow blade pierces the shield.
Heavens stand open and scatter their riches. My hands knit
She's crazy.
together their will. Why do I think of an ambush and poison in my molten cup? Why do I feel my years? Love's arms beckon with their naked delights, and Eden's promises of ecstasies. Why do I remember the scars, dream of old transgressions? And why do I sleep with fears?
Oh. So she was being used and discarded by the discordant forces that put us here. Shocker. The Emperor is evil. Almost like he would sneak attack his most trusted house. Just because he got a little worried that his most trusted house, the one that is famously known for their loyalty, would be disloyal. Now, it is time to GTFO. And I think I saw a back exit. Why can't I go in there, though? This is where I need to get. I swear I picked up the key. Oh yeah, we're outie. Can't stop me now. Having a good time on Dune. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, this must be the Udham. I haven't been down here before. Maybe I'll fly through here a little bit before going home, just because it looks really cool. Just look at the lighting effects in this dust. Ooh, what is this marker? That was weird.
Greetings. Providence has brought you to me. I wonder why. My name is Mara Bleak. I am blessed with the burden of serving House Canola's diplomatic envoys among the Landsraad and Arrakis. In faith is strength. I pray each day for grace and guidance.
She prays each day for grace and guidance.
So very different from my humble trade.
And what is your
in a
trade?
Monastery, amid the barren
In a
serenity
monastery.
of Caliburn, I illuminated Bibles. Each unique tome takes 10 years to scribe and illustrate by hand. Each and every illuminated Bible is blessed and hand-delivered. They are not boxed and shipped, but rather
Seems
given
very
their
inefficient.
own seat on a transport. Rare and expensive, to turn those gilded pages is to stir a spiritual ecstasy in one's beating
Seems
chest.
like pretty harsh land to send a Bible that's just gonna
Well,
fall apart.
it is written, paradise on my right, hell on my left, and the angel of death behind. It is also written, they shall suck the abundance of the seas and the hidden treasures of the sand. The Masquerade have a presence in the Udam. I must confess a morbid fascination with how a cult twists a faith to create snares for the desperate. Indeed, those who show good faith towards my house will enjoy my humble help. House Canola lives by its motto, in faith is strength. Our home planet Algrave is stark and barren, but I find it helps with inward contemplation. Our sister world Caliburn hosts a vast, austere Gothic monastery known as Sanctuary,
Phil just fell asleep.
where one can escape all
having
distractions
rested on
from
my
prayer
knee.
and meditation. Caliburn is even more harsh and barren, but the thin atmosphere allows such a clear view of the heavenly bodies as to cause one's soul to sing. All fine things can become encrusted with the patina of cynicism. We seek to scrub it away and find the luster beneath. House Canola crafts religious paraphernalia for all budgets. For everyone of every caste is as worthy to drink from the wellspring of faith. During the Butlerian Jihad, we inspired troops with the words of faith. We supported the development of the new Orange Catholic Bible. Our work continues. My name is Mara Bleak.
Okay, Mara Bleak. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Just as soon as I can get over this wall. This is Ghost Rider requesting permission for a flyby. Negative Ghost Rider, pattern is full. I know, I did that joke already, but it doesn't get old. I mean, it does, but not to me. Not if I'm the one making it, at least. Perks of being the one in front of the camera. I can make all the bad jokes I want. And you can't stop me now. Having a good time in Dune. Look at that. That's just cool looking. That base hanging off the edge of the cliff there. That's a player base. Who hits my neighbor, actually? I have no idea who they are, but that's my neighbor. And there's my little base. It's not much more than a hangar and a garage. But again, I don't have a whole guild behind me. I just have me. But isn't that cool? I got that, like, yeah. The big hangar waiting for you. Alright. Oh, I've got fuel cells. Those go in the box upstairs. Then other shit goes in here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. What else have I got in my inventory? Goes there and there. Oh, that is a fully healthy. Usually when you loot stuff from bad guys, they show up here where this red bar means it's very much degraded and I can't repair it all the way. But in this case, I actually got an item which is fully leveled up. How do I compare the two? Power drain. They look the same. Unless I'm mistaking something, they might be the same. But that giant sword I no longer need, so it goes in to the recycler. House sword recycle. Then disable. Now let's go to the repair station. And this blood sac is at like 15%, so we're gonna repair that. This one is at 4%. As you repair things, though, they lose their maximum status. So you don't want to repair too often, because if you repair 10% or if you repair 90%, they still lose the same amount of maximum durability. So you don't want to repair things until they're actually damaged. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of blood bags. Let's put those into the purifier. Deposit all blood. And I still have a bunch more. I've been on here about 90 minutes now. All right. Let's see. Journey. Talk to Ilara Tuek in Harko Village. All right. I'm going to Harko Village. To do that, I have to go past the shield wall. Yeah, that's a player base too. It's very square. Very pragmatic base that one is. Some bases are built for aesthetics, and some are built for function. That one is definitely built for function. Yes, I do wish to travel to the overland map. Take me. No, ow. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Yes, I wish to travel to Harko Village. you, Harkonnen. I mean, hail Nibaran. Your people already tried to arrest and beat me up once. These are jerks.
The kitten is back. Do we have business? My sources inform me that a certain cult leader has met their end. Good kitty.
She
Are
called
you ready
me a
to hear
good
about
kitty.
the glutton? A new leader has risen amongst the slavers of the Haga Basin. We know almost nothing, except this. His appetite is voracious. The Assassin's Handbook teaches us of chaumas, poison in the food. Take this file. Find this leader and poison his food. Your way has been prepared. Our agent Petir hides among the slavers. Find Petir and he will tell you what he knows. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Do you accept, kitten? Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Okay. Oh, I should have brought my Solaris here and deposited them in the bank. Whoops. This is Harco City. Very intimidating, very badass. But I, like the honorable people, am with the Atreides. Jerkbags! Jerkbags! Travel to Haga Basin. Why is the... Jeez! He's already here! Eat cat's brain. So this is the Haga Basin. It's a pretty cool place. Not a lot of trees though. Very brown, and red, and orange, and gray. Not a lot of gray. Brown, red, and orange, though. I call that one the Sentinel. think something exploded in there. Probably the starship, of which it has pieces of scattered around. Ooh, I'm very close to that rock. Okay. Ooh, I lost speed. Afterburner on, go! I'm almost back to the safety of my little castle. My little hut. All right. My inventory is cleared. Oh, I got a lot of skill points or research points. And there is a new. There it was the Swift Treadwheel Engine Mark IV. Okay, not worried about it right now. Skill points though, I've got 12 skill points. Hydration capture. Don't really use that. I don't have a sand crawler. That's for teams. Scanners, density of spice bed from surveys, okay, I don't really care about any of those. All right, let's go to the trooper. I need to unlock at the advanced trooper trainer. I can't raise the level up. Okay. Thus improving your damage with the drill shot? Oh, yeah, give me that. I don't use the disruptor. Let's see. Oh, those are abilities and passives. Don't really care about that, I think. Yeah, don't need it. Alright, well, I don't really worry about any of those then. Yeah, good enough, don't care. Alright. And unlock everything short of a missile launcher? Okay, sure. I'll research a missile launcher. Okay. Search for pet here. I don't feel like doing that one right now. Enter Imperial Testing Station number 163. Where is Imperial Testing Station number 163? It is directly west. Okay. You know what? Maybe that's a quest for another day. Yeah, I think that's a quest for another day. Is my little bitty spice refiner done yet? Yes, it is. Take the 15 spice and turn off the power. Now that I don't have a bunch of things running and I don't need all the power, I'm gonna start turning off my generators. Because if they're not on, they're not using fuel. And if they're not using fuel, it's that much less that I have to harvest later to refuel them. Night refuel. All right, I have just shy of 21 days of power. What is this? Oh, smuggler style. I don't remember owning that. That looks cool. What does the smuggler door look like? Oh, that's the door I want up there. Okay. Demolish. Replace. Existing placeables don't have support? I know that's not true because I built the damn thing. Overlaps exist. It's probably because I have the lights on there. Okay, whatever. What does those look like? Just out of curiosity, I just want to see what these look like. Rounded window and replace. Okay, I don't know if I love that. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Nah, I don't love that style. All right. So let's check out Dune Man. I don't have a rounded window for the Dune Man. Okay. So then it's just Chome Facility and Chome Shelter. So we're going to go back to the... replace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be the end of my stream here. Got a good just shy of 2 hours of playtime in. That was fun, especially considering this was my very first stream and it seemed to go very well. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks again for hanging out with me and the Architects of Fate. I do just want to say we got a lot of things going on. A lot of different campaigns. We've got Cyberpunk, a couple of different 5th Ed, D&D 5th Ed. We've got a Lord of the Rings one going on. We have lots of Star Trek happening. So join us on the Discord, hang out with us, be interactive with us. But most importantly, people, as you go throughout your life, take care of each other, respect each other, love each other. And most importantly, don't be a dick. And with that, we love you. Good night. as I find the button in order to do this. There, goodbye.